Hello, guess who's back? It's Brownie, of course. Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you like what you see, you should subscribe. Yeah, you should. Well, hello. If you're new here, my name is Victory Brown, and I'm a UX designer. I'm also trying to build a community here on YouTube where I'm going to be sharing things that I've learned about friendship, about life, about my work, about traveling, and just like talk to you all the time, basically, because I'm needy and I like attention. That's something you should know. But yeah, I'm happy to be back to YouTube. I created this channel sometime in March. I don't know. It could be later than that. It could be earlier than that. And that's how long ago I posted. So I have forgotten a lot of things and I don't want it to be so. But I've had some time to sit back and think about my life and think about why I want to be creating content on YouTube. And I think that um, when we say content creation, it might make it sound so difficult, so heavy. And I think that that was the word that scared me so much. I wasn't trying to be an influencer, I was just trying to like record my stuff and put them online. But I got cold feet basically. I was so scared about messing up publicly because the internet is somewhere where if you're not careful it could like mess up your mental health, and I wasn't trying to do that. But I've had a rethink and I've thought about what I want from recording things about my life and sharing online. I've also thought about how it benefits me and how I could be of benefit to you, right? So this is why I've decided to come back, and I'm back fully. You will not be missing me so much. You will see my face all the time, right? So yeah, welcome again to my YouTube channel. It's Victory Brown. So welcome back. I haven't posted in a long time, and this is my first video back. And I think I owe you some form of explanation as to why I ghosted you. If I said I wanted to talk to you all the time, why am I ghosting? Why am I acting like your ex boyfriend? Ugh, sorry about that. But yeah, I think content creation is hard. I don't think it's an easy thing. I think it's one thing to decide to be a content creator, it's another thing to record videos or share. It depends on how you want to be a content creator, right? Like content creation is not limited to just video making. People create content online and offline, right? Through video, through audio visual, like whichever way works. But I personally have always found recording videos very difficult because one, the pressure of perfection. I think that perfection is something that has halted me so much. And it's so crazy because I know I'm a very self aware person and I know that it is quite impossible to be a perfect person or to do things perfectly. But I have let that fear of, oh, this video is not good enough, my background is not clear enough, this is not bright enough to stop me from creating content. And I think that I need to stop, and I'm stopping today, to be honest. Pressure of like perfection has made me freeze, has made me stop talking about the things that mean so much to me that I would love to share with you. And I don't want it to hold me back anymore. So if you're somebody who always wants something to be perfect before you go ahead, it could be content, it could be your work, you're always critiquing yourself. I want to tell you that perfection is hard to achieve. Progress is much easier. Progress is something that you should strive for, like show up every single day, make that video, write that article, do whatever it is you want to do. Forget about whether it's perfect. If it's not perfect, you learn from it. And I don't think it's going to be 100% perfect. And you know the funny thing? You're the only one who sees that imperfection. Well, sometimes. But you see that imperfection more than most people, right? And you're the one who is actually stopping yourself from growing. And I want you to sit back and tell yourself that I'm not going to wait for perfect things anymore. I'm going to wait and do things progressively because that's the best thing that you can do for yourself. Next thing that I feel like stopped me from making content, I give a lot of excuses, to be honest. Oh my goodness, I'm an excuse monger. I give a lot of excuses. And I think one of the biggest excuses that I've given to myself that stopped me from creating content is that, oh, I don't like to record videos when people are around me because I feel some sort of way. I get cringe. uh, like I cringe so hard when I have to record videos and people are around me. People can hear what I'm saying, which is funny because you're watching this video right now, right? So like, what's the difference? I think the difference is that you're not just in the room, and because you're not in the room, I don't feel some pressure, right? And right now, I'm deciding that I'm going to record anywhere it comes to my mind. And the reason I'm going to do that is because how am I going to grow if I cannot speak in front of people? I travel for work as a UX designer. I give talks all the time on big stages, and yes, I do struggle with anxiety when I'm on stage, right? But you can never tell. I'm the only person who can tell that I'm struggling with anxiety, right? So I'm not going to let that stop me anymore. The excuse of, oh, I can't record because somebody's in my house. I can't record because I need a good tripod. I can't record because I need this and I need that and I need this and I need that. Oh my God, those are just bunch of excuses, right? And I don't want that anymore to stop me. And if you're somebody who is like this, oh yeah, another thing that I realized is if I make a plan and something changes in my schedule, I cancel everything, right? Let's say I want to record today and something comes up and I have to go out for like 15 minutes. Once I come back, I'm not recording anymore because I'm like, oh, I didn't plan for that. That has taken my time and it's just 15 minutes. And how many minutes am I going to take to record this video, right? So those are like few things that have actually been that actually stopped me, right? Like actually stopped me from doing the things that I want to do. Another one is finding a niche. It's just something that I think I overthought. Like, oh my God, people have niches. This one is talking about makeup. This one is talking about, uh, I don't know, fashion. This is, and I just want to talk to you. Like I said, I like attention. Like I just want to talk to somebody because I stay alone and sometimes I'm bored and I'm a yappa. I have so much to say because I read and I just have a very um expanded thought. Like I think about things in ways that most people wouldn't. My perspective is quite unique and I'm actually happy about that. And I would like to talk about that more and like engage with people more and just know what people are thinking about because it's important. Some like you're not a know-it-all. I'm not a know-it-all, and the only way I can learn is by sharing these things with people. So I'm going to do that more often. So if you're somebody who struggles with finding a niche and that's why you're not creating content because you feel, I think it's a blessing. I think it's a blessing to be so good at multiple things. I think it is great to be so great at multiple things. If you know how to dance, you know how to do makeup, you're into fashion, make those videos. You just change the title. This is for fashion, this is for this. If there are hashtags, you use a different hashtag, right? Now, I'm learning those things right now. I knew them, but like the application of the things that I knew was so difficult for me because I was so fueled with pressure of perfection, which takes me back to the first point that I made. But right now, I'm deciding that niche or no niche, you're going to see me here. You're actually going to see me here. I'm actually going to talk to you. I don't mind whatever conversation we're going to have. I just want to talk to you because I have things to say to you and I think you have things to hear from me as well. Right? So, moving forward, what are the things that I've decided to do differently, right? I know I've said some of those things as we were conversing, but like I said, I'm focusing more on progress over perfection. Yeah, it was so crazy to me. Like sometimes when I sit back and I listen to how much excuses I've given to myself over the years, I am like, what? Girl, there are so many people who are achieving so much with so little. And you're giving excuses for just the basic things. That's ridiculous. And I'm not going to do that again. And another thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to create before I critique. I'm going to create before I critique. It's very important because sometimes we spend time thinking about the work that we are going to do, thinking about the process of the work, and maybe how heavy the output is, that we forget to do the work. We are overwhelmed with thinking about the process even before we start doing the work. And that's happened to me a lot of times. I've thought about the content. Is this good enough? Is this what people want to hear? But there would always be an audience for me. There would always be an audience for you. Our audiences might not be the same, but there are people everywhere who want to hear something that you have to say. You don't need everybody in the world to listen to you. You just need 5 people, 10 people, 20 people. I don't worry about views. I mean, I haven't mentioned that, so that's not really my problem. I just want to document my life. I want to document my learnings. I just want to share things with people from like my wide range of knowledge, like things that I know. And sometimes it's also a way for me to test this thing that I know, is it actually correct? Because sometimes you might just see things online and just learn it and it's actually babash. So you're not going to know if you don't talk to people about it. I'm also giving myself permission to experiment a lot. I would talk today, tomorrow I'll do something else. Oh my god. This is so funny. I was talking to my friend about how difficult it is for me to vlog, and I don't think that I'm going to vlog so much because like, oh my goodness, vlogging is so difficult. You have to get angles, you have to do this, you have to do that. And I don't think I'm ready for that yet. But you know what? I'm going to experiment. I've tried to make videos before of like vlogs, short vlogs, and I'm actually going to experiment with it. I don't care how it turns out. I'm going to learn in the process. I'm not going to box myself. But more often, you would see me with a microphone staring directly into your eyes and talking to you. I promise you, I'm not creepy. I promise you. Lastly, I'm choosing to show up regardless of the mess. If an idea pops into my head and my room is in shambles, I will be talking to you in that room. I need you to see how my mind is. So, yeah, that's like what I will be doing moving forward. And I have also like some actionable steps that I wrote down that I'm going to be doing in order to help me, because I can say these things and when time comes I still feel that overwhelming urge to just, run and hide under my shell. And one of the things that I'm going to do is I'll set low pressure goals. Before I was like, oh, I'm going to record every Saturday, and I don't have time to record every Saturday. So if you see me record twice in a month, that's okay. I would focus more on quality of the content than how many times I want to post content, because I'm not trying to go viral, right? I'm just trying to document things and build a community slowly. The next thing is I'm going to redefine what content creation means to me, or what being a content creator means to me. And it's just, for me, it's just documenting my life story so that I have something to look back to and see, this is how far I've come, this is my growth, this is what I've done to change my life, these are the actions that I've taken, this is what I talked to people about, and this is what these are what people told me about their own experiences, right? And I think that that's what online communities should be about. They should be more about people sharing stuff, experiences, and learning from each other. And that's honestly what I want to do with my platform. And finally, remind myself why I started this. I always want to come back to these videos and be like, yeah, 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 this is the reason why I started this, right? Like, I'm here now, and the reason I'm here now is because I took this step 4 or 5 years ago, 6 years ago, right? Like, I think I like it when I see people bring up their old videos where they spoke to their future self and they're like, in the next 5 years, I'm going to be this. In the next 5 years, I'm going to be this. I also want to do that. In the next 5 years, I want to come back and say, oh my God, my platform, I was a big sister to most people. I used my platform to talk to people out of like depression, out of their mental illness, well, not like mental illness, because well, I don't have certification for that. But basically, like, just help people, like people looking forward to my videos because they know that I'm going to say something intelligent, something that they're going to learn from. They just know that my opinion matters, and that means a lot to me. So in the next 4 or 5 years, Victory Brown I want you to have been consistent with this. I want to come back and see that you put in the work and you've created a community for yourself. You have people who love and trust you, and you also love and trust them and care for them. And you're also open to their opinions, and you guys share experiences online. So yeah, this is my coming back video to tell you that like I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. You're going to be hearing from me more often. If you've not heard from me before now, you're going to be hearing from me more often. Yes, thank you. And honestly, yeah, you should do that as well. If there's something that you stalled, you started this year and you stopped, I think you should go back to the drawing board, re strategize, and come back because we are waiting for you. Thank you for coming to my talk today. Thank you so much. And if you like the content that you just listened to, I want you to like, share, subscribe, send to your friends. If you find me funny, find me intelligent, find me pretty, send to your friends and be like, oh, there's this new babe that just popped up on YouTube. I like her. So, yeah, thank you. Bye bye.